Okay.
All right. So here at It's Electric, we like to talk about what's going on in the metaverse and really find out behind the scenes what you have going on. So share with us who you are and what you've got going on with Utopia VR.
Well, I'm James Heideball. I've been in VR for over 30 something years. Me and my core team that are still with me today have been trying to build what people call a metaverse, but it's not what Meta and everybody else is calling a metaverse at this point. But we were trying to
What
build
do
it
you
back
call
then.
it?
We're calling ourselves a cyberverse now because everybody has taken the name metaverse and completely destroyed what it actually meant. So we're building a cyberverse. We're not building a metaverse anymore. Just because we want to distinguish the difference between what we're building, which is an actual alternate reality that you can live, work, and play and do stuff in. Otherwise, it's not just the social, but it's also fully functional. So there's a reason for everything.
That's excellent. And so you've got a ton of different creators building this space and making it a real world application where we can move around and connect with each other. And is there a limit to how many people can be in one space?
So we have not tested the new network system that I just built last summer. So we're not sure how big of a space we can get. Supposedly, we can get up to 80 to 100 people in one zone. But what we've done is like back in alt space days, if you're having an event, you can actually have the host in multiple rooms, so that way you can expand the event out for as long as you want.
Awesome. And so, in your own words, what sets you apart from Horizon Worlds or VR chat?
So one of the main basic features that we have that the rest of the world doesn't have, everything in our world's connected. So like we actually as a company, as an app, built something called Infinite City, which is the first fully functional VR city. So you can literally walk from our downtown um, lobby out into the gardens, out into the bridges, out into the city, and walk around the whole city. It's all connected, and walk all the way back. It'll eventually expand out into the utopian universes, which is where everybody can make their own worlds, like you guys do here in Horizon Worlds and VR chat and stuff like that. But you can connect all your worlds together, so people can actually explore the whole metaverse without having to go, oh well, I got to hop to this world. I don't know where to go. I don't know who we are. Like they might not know where Vibe is, so they're like, okay, well, we didn't go to it because we didn't know it's there. But they can actually explore out like you could in a real alternate dimension. You can walk through the metaverse and and explore and find new worlds you may never have seen before.
What's been the hardest part of building this real world cyberverse that you're working on?
Well, going back to the travel system, it took me a year to write the GPS system to make it look like you're actually traveling through the system and tracking where everybody's at. So, like if you walk into a world, you don't just teleport to one spawn point. There's four different spawn points that you teleport for, and you look behind you, and there's the tower behind you and stuff like that. So that was like a really difficult thing, and there's a reason why none of the other metaverses are doing it, and it's because it's a lot of work.
And do you have backers and funders? It's got to cost a lot of money to put something like that together. How are you doing this? How are you
So
doing this all by yourself?
we're bootstrapping it. It's me and about we have 19 people on our team right now. A lot of us are just passionate about what we're trying to build, but there are a few of them that have dropped in money, like me and a couple of the other guys that have put in money to keep us going. The biggest cost we have because we do all the work for free. So I have seven world builders that are main builders of the city. Then I have six coders that work with me. All of us, we basically work for free because we're trying to build this system out. Um, but the main cost, of course, is the servers, and that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like we're all in here in Horizon World for free. Well, Meta's burning tons of cash just to have all of us in this room right now, just to keep the bandwidth coming back. Because every time you move your fingers or talk or anything like that, that costs data that goes out to every single other person in that room. It sort of quadruples every time it goes around, and it that's where the cloud people get you because that's where all the money comes from is the bandwidth to use all this stuff. So that is one of the biggest hurdles that everybody's working on this. It's not just us, but everybody's having that same problem with metaverses or MMOs for that long.
Oh yeah, I can
Oh
agree.
wow.
I mean, I'm self-funding this network itself and it takes a lot. And people are like, "Hurry up, get it going." And you're just like, "Hold on. It's costing me money." So I get where you're at, and that's why I've been a supporter of yours. What would you
Mhm.
like to say to the community right now with where Utopia VR stands and how you can be supported on this app?
So right now we've actually added what we call the Utopian Life. I'm actually finishing it out, adding it to the new version of the app right now. It is not open to the public yet, but what we've done is we built this whole new network system that's never been built before. It's custom made by me and Bruno, one of my other coders. And AWS has actually had to invest money in a third party company to help assess how to make hardware work with our software. They finally did
Mm.
that. So now we're trying to raise
Yeah.
money to build out that infrastructure.
Oh wow.
So what we're planning on doing is we're going to put together prepaid um, subscriptions for like a year, and then we have apartments
Yeah.
and these kind of stuff that are actually fully functional that have reason. Like you can put your pictures in it, you can have an
Cool.
inventory system, because if you think of like Ready Player One or World of Warcraft
Or
or
Yeah.
multiverse or
oh yeah, multiverse, and also
Oh yeah, multiverse.
the
Yeah.
other one's a big one is like Sims. So like you
mhm.
actually when you get a part of Utopia, you actually own that location, that coordinates. So it's an actual thing. It's not just like some floating world out there. It's an actual spot. It's always going to be yours.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So that's what makes it different. Plus, you can. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to get the communities to help us raise up the funds. Now we are talking to investors and stuff. The biggest problem about investors, what people don't realize, once the investors get involved, they want to cut things like, oh no, don't do this. Oh no, do that. Get it out now because they want to get their money back as fast as possible. We did.
That's when
That's
you call me on the phone, you say, "Hey, Maddie, I need your help to work with these investors, and I'll make sure that you
Mm.
get the best deal."
yeah, yeah. It's
It's
been
tough.
it's been bad. Like when we first started out, when we showed just the idea on the plan of what we're doing, people were first of all thought we were crazy. But then the one there's one investor, he wanted to get 90% of the company to
Oh,
fully fund us.
Mm.
And we're like,
yeah.
nope, we'll just build it ourselves. So that's kind of like we set on our side.
Oh.
So like we're just gonna build this thing out first. And we're pretty close to getting us into what we call beta or open. We're calling it open public, where you'll be able to go in. You can have guilds and go on quests. You can like go throw fireballs at dragons one time and turn around and then come to see your show or go to DJ Marcus's event and watch that. We're trying to bring all the communities back together in one big huge thing.
So
One of the other,
events, shows, the whole works. You're incorporating games, all of
yeah,
that.
yep.
Mhm.
So we're basically trying to bring the biggest community of VR is the gaming community, but no, most of them
Mhm.
don't even come to metaverses. They think they're just Facebook online in graphics. They don't realize what a metaverse really is. So we're trying to bring those people in, let them say, okay, yeah, you can go fight in your guilds, go in the arena, get awards, fight dragons, go kill robots, whatever you want to do. But also go down our strip. We have a bit Las Vegas strip kind of thing in our city, and go see the different events that are going on and see that it's actually the social is just as valid as the gaming community. They just don't know it because
Mhm.
they don't come.
Yeah.
About how many users do you think that you have right now, and where do you see this in a year from now?
So we have 780 people that are registered users of our app. We only allow a
Nice.
certain amount of people at a time, and most of our
Mhm.
community realizes that because we're still, it's a cost prohibitive kind of thing.
Right.
So we they're very well aware of it. Like a lot of them will actually message me like, "Is anybody in the app? Can I go in?" And I'm like, "No, go on in. You're fine."
That's a good
But
amount, 700. That's great.
yeah, and we also have a lot of community members that we know, and I get advice from the community. I like literally like I built a thing called the touring system, which helps people do tours. So
Mhm.
if the people are running around, you can't find them, you can literally just teleport them to you, or you can like if you want to go to another world, you just the owner clicks the world, goes to it, and then brings the whole group with them. So that way it helps with the flow of the actual tours. Because I go on a lot of tours with different people. Nick T, and I also do the cadets over in VR chat. So
Nice.
Mm.
it's the community that's helping us reshape what needs to be done in our app because we go to them like, okay, what's wrong with what you're having? What problems are you having? What can we do that can make it better for your community or better for what you're doing in VR? And that's how we get a lot of the extra features we keep adding because like, oh, that's a good idea. Let's put that in there.
Very good. Very good. And so, where do you see this app in a year from now, or even 5 years from now? What do you hope for this to be?
So we're hoping within the next 4 months we'll be open in beta. So by then we're hoping by the end of this year to the end of 12 months, not like a calendar year, but in 12 months after we release in November, we're hoping to have over 250, 300,000 people in the app. Um, but we're also going to be promoting outside of VR, which is something that none of the VR companies really do except for Meta. No one actually shows what actually is outside Horizon World. They only show Horizon World. That's all you see. Most people think Horizon World's it. They don't know it. People in Horizon World don't realize there's a VR chat, there's a spatial, there's a Utopia, there's banter. They don't realize about none of those other metaverses. They only know about here. I'm I'm still shocked they still don't know about it. But like VR chat's been around for 10 years now. It's been
Mm-hmm.
around before even Meta was even into VR. But no one really knows about it. And we think that if people see the other side of what VR can be and what can be done, that it will bring a hell of a lot more people into VR.
Absolutely.
And
I
that's how
love
we
it
look
that
at it.
yeah, I love it that you have a lot of the technical side. You do a lot of the coding yourself. You've really put this together. You're holding the team and the community together and bringing them so that they can understand what Utopia VR is. I think you're doing an awesome job. So, for the audience out there, everybody who's watching, each guest that comes on the show gives away a prize to we take a snapshot of who's here at the beginning and a snapshot of who's here at the end. And uh, James, what would you like to offer as an intangible or tangible gift to someone who's watching online or here in the audience today?
So since we are going to be doing a tiered package, we would give a whole free year's subscription plus one of the apartments that we're giving away with it.
Oh my gosh, that's
Wow.
huge.
That is nice.
That's huge. So I'm going to make sure that you guys get your gift. And James, congratulations. Great job on what you're doing. How can people find you online and what would you like them to do?
So we're at utopiavr.world. Don't go to .com because somebody tried to steal that from it was a nightmare. But just it's .world. And we're
That's the
also
website.
yeah, and we're also there's a Utopia VR underscore IWG
IW.
on
Yep.
on Instagram that you can find us on. Also, there's Utopia small letters V is our Facebook's official page that we have. So
And so they just go into the meta. How do they download the app? How do they go check it out? What are the steps?
so right now it's an invite only situation because we're not fully open up to the public. Eventually, we'll just be in the store like everybody else. It's either that or side quest. You can find us on side quest too as well. But I have been having a lot of
Awesome.
trouble with side quest. I don't know what's going on with it, but
So
so
you heard it from James. If you want to go check out Utopia VR, then DM him and the team, and they will make sure that they get you in. And for the winner today, they get 1 year subscription to Utopia VR and an apartment. Thank you, James. I like
yep.
to give high fives.
Oh,
Great job.
okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and throw some bolts at him. Here, James, stand up here. Let's get you some
Oh,
kudos. Throw
oh,
you guys see any bolts on the ground anywhere? Throw some bolts. Throw some bolts. If you see a bolt, throw it. That's how you give kudos in this world. It looks like we've thrown all our bolts. We've thrown all our bolts. Thank you, James. Thank you for
all
joining
right.
us today on It's Electric. There we go. There we go. All right. This next group,
Hold on.
oh my goodness, this next group
That's a
here,
fall back.
this next
That's a
group,
fall.
you want to follow, share what's going on. It's huge. There's a big group of people, and I'm included. I want to welcome Miss Queen Lily to the stage, Bro Nina, Delta, And oh my goodness, were we not able to get Gala Giant back in?
No, he's here.
Oh, there
He's
he
here.
is!
Oh, nice.
He's
Oh,
also
the funny Gala
muted.
Giant. Okay,
Good to
come
see
on in.
you.
And so
Come
is
on in on
Delta.
the
Good to
seat.
see you, Gallo Giant.
Hello, hello.
All
Whoa.
right.
I'll take
all
this
right.
seat. Take a seat,
Gallo
boys.
Giant.
Come
Looking
pop,
great.
pop squat.
I'll be right
Top of
behind
squad.
you, Ronina.
Oh, it's so awkward.
Oh.
Hello.
Ooh.
Yeah.
From the back
Hey.
chair.
Squad,
Hello.
squad, squad.
Behind the
What
behind
are
chair.
you guys? What are we? Tell everybody what we're doing.
Yes. So we are starting the new and approved, well, not really improved because
What?
it's new, virtual hustle. So basically, what that is a talk show slash game show where we go and promote the metaverse as a whole, not just Horizon Worlds, not just VR chat, not just banter or spatial, but the metaverse as a whole. What that looks like is that we are going to basically hustle. That's what we're doing. We're hustling in the metaverse, and I'm super excited.
baby.
Yes,
That's
I am
right.
super
Yeah.
excited.
She
We are
knows
gonna have
that.
some fun. We're gonna have some games with the awesome Gala Giant over here. He is the pro. He's actually really good. He has a show called
Actually, what does that mean?
He's got a couple
Actually,
shows.
he's got a couple shows. He has one of the ones that I'm so favored of because I'm also on it. He has
Same.
Horizon Chaos, which is
It
exactly
is complete
it is
chaos.
chaotic.
It is chaos. It is.
He has
Just
anything
like this
goes.
right now.
It's
We're
anything goes,
chaos
right?
Not
together.
confusion.
Yes. So
I
We
think
really
it's the only
are.
thing. Anything goes. Is that the
yep,
other
and
one?
I'm still waiting
Yep.
to be on that show, but that's okay. It's fine.
I'm sure
not
he'll have
salty
you
at
on
all.
there.
I
Oh,
think
yeah, I'm
he's putting you on the
positive.
list right now.
Oh,
Yeah,
I really
Gala
hope
Giant,
I am.
you got a lot going on in the metaverse. Introduce yourself.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Hello. I am Gala Giant, and I am all of a
Awesome.
sudden
Hello.
the
Behind the
subject
couch.
of this. How are y'all doing?
Very good, Gallo
yes.
Giant. Good. Really good.
So I'm Gala
'Kay.
Giant. I'm a creator here in the
Yeah.
metaverse, and
you go.
I have found myself hosting a bunch of shows that I've created from the ground up. I tried to
Yeah.
stay behind the scenes, but damn it, I am in front of the scenes now, and I'm having a lot of fun. It's a good time. Delta
Yeah.
over here is co-host and also behind the scenes of a lot of these things and all
Yeah.
these other
Mhm.
crazy adventures. He's really good with his hands and
Well, it should be
super good at
muscles.
emotional
Something
support.
we don't want to hear from you. Delta, tell us. Tell us who
So-
you are, what you have going on.
Piggyback off of that, yes, I am good with my hands. As you can see, been working out a lot.
Your guns, right?
Oh, he's
Damn,
beefy.
But,
he's been working out. You can
He's
tell.
beefy.
I like to grab things, but no, just like what
Sorry.
Gal said. I'm behind the scenes, working the controls, backing them up on chaos,
go
and
back to
now
the
backing
grab?
up this team. Just basically whatever they need, I got their backing and everything. So that's usually
He
what I do.
does. He's a solid
Mhm.
individual. Thank you for all that you do.
Yes.
Bronina,
Yeah.
Hello,
introduce
hello.
yourself.
I'm Bro Nina, by Pro Inc. Productions, Bro Inc. My promotional business, doing hosting, doing a lot of things for people, showing my positive vibes, doing videos for people. Got a lot of few things going on from Comco to Firehouse to Cinematic Films to From Dynasty to Virtual Hustle. I'm a man of many traits and Shaggy, of course. I am willing to expand my catalog and of many more. I'm part of Horizon Chaos. I'm willing to do anything for a doggy bone. So
Really? Really?
yeah, so
Really?
if you want me to be on your show, if you want me to do a lot of things, I'm always here to help out as much as I can. I love making content, making people smile, making people laugh. And you see me on here. You also will see me on the Timeverse radio station every other Friday at 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. And a lot of great things. I'm excited to be here. I've been here for a very long time, over
And
3
what's your
years.
OnlyFans URL?
My OnlyFans, whew,
Shaggy Bro gets down.
Yeah.
Jackie Bro
Yes.
gets down. We'll make that happen. I don't have one at the moment, but I'll get that happen.
Mhm.
So Queen, you brought together a lot of people that you've been recently working with. What was the inspiration? Oh, he's going to go ahead and sit on your lap.
I
What
know.
I'm
was
so
the
for real.
sorry.
inspiration behind this virtual hustle of yours?
Of course, yes. So, in the very beginning, I had a production company called Queen Royalties Productions, and this is where I went. My first ever thing that I did for Queen Royalties Productions is I created a YouTube page and I went and world hopped. And I created YouTube content by going promoting people's games, people's worlds, and just creating fun videos and posting on YouTube. And I saw that it got a lot of attention and that people started to come with me to World Hop because they saw YouTube videos and they wanted to see the other games I went to go see. And because of that, I was thinking to myself, okay, well, since there's so many people that want to be a part of it, and now I've introduced a lot of people to the metaverse, and now there are even more creators out there. I think it's time to start a show, like a talk show, like get to know those people and see all the hard work that they do.
Let's
So I
talk
created,
about that. Yeah, let's talk about
yeah.
that. So what, oh, that's cool. What are all of these people going to be doing on the show? Like what will you be doing?
Of course. So virtual hustle is basically my whole idea for it is to be able. Bro, Nina, he just wants to sit
Not
on
half
the
I
right.
am I am very glitchy. My bad. No, keep going.
virtual
Keep going.
virtual hustle is basically a show where we are going to have fun promoting not just Horizons, just like how I said earlier, VR chat, all that stuff. Just like James said earlier, there's a lot of people out there that don't know anything about certain games or certain things in the metaverse as a whole. So our goal is to get the word out there and have fun doing it. So we are going to have a talk show version and a game, and how that's going to work is that we are going to once a week or once every other week have a show, and we are going to promote a game. For example, our first show, which is now we've picked September 10th, put it in your calendars at 9 p.m. Eastern, September 10th.
Ooh.
We are going to promote a game called uh, Population One, is I think the one that we've decided to do first.
Yeah.
To be continued if we do. But for example, if we do promote Population One, what we're going to do is the week before we are going to all together go to this game, have fun, play it, actually test out this game, create a video for it, post it on social media, and the next week we're going to promote that game. We're going to hopefully be able to get a hold of the creators of the game so that way they can come to the show if they're able to talk to them, to interview them, see how they came up with the game, how it happened, how it worked, get all the fun little details. And we are going to basically afterwards have some fun games that are kind of related to what we're promoting. So that's where Mr. Gala Giant comes in. He's in charge of the fun games. Brunina and myself are in charge of the talk show aspect, and you are in charge of the social media aspect. So basically, anything that is in the metaverse as a whole, like the news.
I'm so
of the
glad to have
metaverse.
these people.
I know, I'm so excited.
So
basic-
basically I'm just saying the news, the events, the things that's
Mhm.
happening. That's exciting. That's exciting.
Yes.
And we'll
We
have
g-
a show every other Wednesday to counter this show every other Wednesday.
Yes,
We
so
got
I'm
legends on
super,
this
super
stage to make
excited.
this come reality. We
To
got.
make this
It's been
It's
a-
going to
become
be a
real.
beautiful thing. Yep.
It's
I
it's
agree.
been
I
a
agree.
long dream of mine to be able to help other creators and not just world builders, but creators as a whole, even people who are if you even are an actor and you want to act out a skit or a singer or a performer in some sort of way, you are more than welcome to come to Virtual Hustle and show us what you got. We want to promote you in any type of way that we can.
Very good. And how do
yeah.
people find you and what would you like them to do for support?
Well, definitely come follow us, but especially follow the Virtual Hustle page. It's virtual_hustle.vr on Instagram. Definitely follow that page because that's where all the major announcements are going to be from. If you can't find it, you're more than welcome to come find me. My name on Instagram is the same name as it is on here, so Miss Cleanly Lee01 with underscores between them. And then on the bio, there's the Virtual Hustle page. So just click on that and definitely follow that page because anything regarding, what we're promoting that week, which world or which game we're going to have the show in, because we will be world game hopping for each show. One day we'll have it at Horizons, and then the next day, next week, you never know, or the week after, whenever we're doing it, we'll go to Gala's world in VR chat, or we'll go to Banter, or we'll go somewhere where, where we can strut our stuff and hustle. That's
We'll
the
go
whole
to a
point,
place where we
hustling.
feel like we belong.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's gonna be a
Yes.
And
crazy
that's
ride.
when we light
gonna
the
be
candle, we wave our
beautiful.
hands side to side.
Yes,
I
but
love
also
it.
definitely follow these people here too. Definitely follow Bernina, Delta, Gala,
I got
Maddie,
so much
all of us. Follow
content.
all of us on Instagram, because you'll see
He
pretty
does.
much anything and everything. So
I think that's what it's
And
all about today is like content. You might not have a million people show up in your world. You might only allow 32. But right now and today, it really is about the content that you're showing. People want to know what's going on in VR. So I think this is brilliant. And I'm really excited to work with you guys yet on something else. I have to say that you guys have become family, and I appreciate you so much. And I'm so happy that you're on this pilot show. This is a test, and I'm really happy that we could do this test with these wonderful people. James from Utopia, Gala, Bronina, Miss Queen Lily, Delta, and Beneficial Games. Everybody make sure to follow Beneficial Games and Beneficial Films, just the way that it's spelled there. Two F's and then games with a Z and films with a Z. He does really good work in the metaverse, and we're really thankful to have him. In the future, we're going to have guest DJs that we promote. So every show, there's going to be a segment with a guest DJ. So I don't have to sit here with my phone on my lap and play music. And so Queen Lily, I want you to tell people what can they get for being a part of this pilot show today, from Snapshot, from beginning to end.
yes,
What is the prize?
So the prize that we would like to give away is becoming a VIP for our first show on the 10th of September at 9 p.m. Eastern, if you can. So what that means basically is that you're going to be pretty much with us on stage as a co-host, as well as going with us to playing and promoting the game that we decide to pick that week. And actually filming it and putting it on YouTube. So you'll be on YouTube with us, and hopefully you'll be able to have fun with us and, get to know us and be a VIP for our very first show, which will be amazing. Super excited. And I'm getting stabbed.
Very good. And I threw a
Nice.
bolt at your neck. I actually absolutely
Oh,
adore
finally
you.
found a bolt.
Yes.
You know my fire.
Congratulations to
Oh,
us
thank
for
you.
yet something else
Yes.
fun. And
And I want to make.
yeah.
I wanted to say something. Like, I'm excited about this. Thank you guys for everything. We're excited to bring this a whole new future with all of us together. It's incredible. And be sure for the next 2 weeks and every weekend, you can find me at Shakespeare in the Park at the Comco. We're putting on a play at 9:30 Eastern, Friday and Saturday, next week and this weekend, and 6 p.m. on Sunday. I just
Yeah,
wanted to
we
bring that
support all of the actors there. You got
Yes.
Meta Voice, you got Brunina. We
Mhm.
love you
Yep.
guys. Gala, why don't you do some self promo too?
Check us
Before you
out
smoke
Monday
that bolt.
night. Check us out Monday night. Horizons Chaos. Thursday night. Anything Goes. Starring Delta. And check us out on Instagram at Bob the Thingy Thingy.
Nice.
You won't believe your eyes. VR has
Instagram.
so many great people and so many things that we all do, and we're going to bring you the virtual hustle magic coming later.
That's right. Thank you guys for
Yes.
joining us today. Take a seat and we'll go ahead and end the show. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Well, guys, I want to thank you for joining the first pilot show of It's Electric here at the VR Vibes headquarters in Horizon Worlds. If you're watching this show live through Beneficial Films and VR Vibes YouTube, then I will take a snapshot to see who wins the prize, and I'll announce that shortly on social media. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a good night. It's Electric.
Great. The only thing I forgot to mention was like